Hello everyone. So I've been thinking, why do I feel so burned out? It can't be lack of content. I mean, I have all the latest games, Battlefield 1, Titanfall 2, even Final Fantasy 15, which is a first for me since the PS2 era. Along with some good oldies, Destiny, Skyrim Special Edition, and some Steam titles as well. So what's the feeling of dread? Why am I so bored? I can barely play any given game for more than 45 minutes before feeling out of it. And so I come to a conclusion that honestly leaves me feeling worried that the game industry is going through a collapse of sorts, brought on by its own success and greed. Surprising? Probably not. If you've spent any time on YouTube or gaming sites, it's a popular topic as of late, especially with full-time gamers or people who play games for more than a few hours a week. Question is it a major dry spell or more than that? I mean, even looking ahead, there aren't many games with solid release times this year that I honestly am excited about, which just blows my mind. I mean, I was addicted to WoW for so long, and that was just a daily grind. Now I have far more choices and feel even more burned out than I ever did with WoW. Now obviously things are very different. I'm married, have an 8-month-old son, I'm living tending my own house, which mind you is not the same thing as renting an apartment. Heck, just the yard work alone takes up a few hours a week during the summer, and don't get me started on shoveling snow. And before anyone starts, yes, I know being an adult means responsibility, but it's not a matter of the time I get to play. If anything, I could reduce my game time and still be above the average for casual gaming. So where does this leave us? Going back to my earlier thought, has the gaming industry fallen? By moral standards, when it comes to providing content for the dollar you pay, I think we can all agree that is a resounding yes. With the exception of a few developers and publishers, of course. I mean, the overall visual quality of games has improved greatly, even with the mechanics and overall fluidity of controls and interactions, but at what cost? It's strange to say, even with a few of the titles in the last few years, none of them have brought back the same feeling as WoW during the Burning Crusade, the Jak and Daxter series, Halo Combat Evolved, or any of the classics. What was the driving force behind those games? Well, if I could point to one or two things, it would be story and motivation. The classics left you feeling like you had experienced a great journey. It took effort. It brought me to tears of joy and sorrow. I found myself caring about the characters and places, as if they were real people in a real world. Something you rarely find in games these days. And I asked myself, why is that? Well, they got greedy, and instead of taking the time and polishing something, they just rush it out the door and rake in the cash. Why do you think Call of Duty is still going with no end in sight? What once was the hope and dreams of many are now just the sickly cash cows of giant publishers, which now has even seeped into young developers who want to make the big bucks without all the effort it takes to make an amazing game, and who also can't be honest to save their own butts. Why was 2016 such a letdown for gamers? So many empty promises, great ideas killed or over-exaggerated. The list of failures surely outnumbers the successes. A sad year indeed, and perhaps that's where all this stems from. We as consumers are so burned out of excitement that even good, solid, current titles can't do it for us. Both Titanfall and Battlefield are amazing games with good stories and fun multiplayer aspects, yet even with the success of these games, I feel no different than before. Unfortunately, a lot of people I play with say the exact same thing, to the point of just not caring and not wanting to spend the time or money on a game that is going to let them down. We all just feel tired. So, can this be fixed? Well, that's going to depend on all of us. First off, we as consumers need to voice our opinions in a constructive and positive manner. Tell the publishers we shall be heard, even if it means simply not supporting an idea or not backing a game, which is something people have started doing. Next, developers, stand your ground. Finish the game how you want to finish them. Polish for as long as you would like. We can wait if it means we get an outstanding game. Finally, you giant pain in the ass publishers. You have to let those ancient cows go, to walk off into the sunset towards game cow heaven. New IPs will emerge, new stories will be told, and with a revival of the gaming industry. Yes, there are lots of problems, and it will take time to fix, but start now before you go too far, and the once amazing industry that is gaming fails. Make 2017 the year we remember as the turning point that we return to great gaming. Now hopefully I haven't made anyone too depressed, but it feels good to get it out, to talk about what ails the gaming community and myself. With hope, I can look forward knowing that this topic's being talked about, that change can happen without too much teeth pulling. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to discuss in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.